day, Louis?
Beautiful, beautiful clouds. Beautiful. You know, the clouds are so beautiful. They change so quickly. But each time that you would look, you would see a different image
Of course.
out there.
You can picture a dog, an elephant, a cat.
Yes, and it quickly changes. And, you know, I was reading, someone sent me a WhatsApp, 50 things that we need to do. And one of it, often look at the sky. You know, all of this helps to relax,
Of course.
to appreciate the glory of the Lord in creating this earth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course. It's a beautiful day for a lovely vacation. What do you think about that? Are you ready to travel again?
Not yet.
Yes, man. But have your money run out?
No, not really.
But you think people like to travel really?
Some people, a vacation is a must for them. And some people, well, for those who a vacation is a must for them, usually you need to get out of the country because your job might be very demanding, and if you don't travel, you spend most of the day talking to the office anyway.
Right.
So it's almost as though you weren't on vacation.
Right.
But when you travel and you're out of the country and you're doing fun things, well, you don't feel obligated that you have to take calls from the office.
But you think people will feel that, you know, busy. We're busy. Some people are very busy. I remember in my time, well, I can't say the Express, but I remember meeting people, you know, and they're saying that, you say, well, when you go on vacation, boy, no, boy, too much of work at work, work at home, you know, work with the kids, work with everybody.
Well, yes, lives are very busy and demanding, especially now, because to me, you know, like when we had kids and so, although you were working, you still had a lot of time to do stuff as a vacation, not only a big vacation when you travel, but to do stuff on a weekend. You know, there was always time that you could be able to do something fun for the children on a Saturday, you know. But now I find parents are very bogged down with their children. Sometimes you wonder, really, do they have to really be that busy? Because it's like so many extracurricular activities, so many trips a parent have to make. They have to drop the son to play cricket, the girl going to the gym, the boy going to swim. And if you have 4 children, you spend half of your life just meeting their needs. Now, I mean, that is our responsibility, really, to be there for our children and to support them. But we also need time for ourselves. And I always, throughout the years together, as you know, we always did fun things on weekends and make a trip. Not always you could go on a big trip and go to the parks and places like that. But you know, Caribbean, of course now the airfare for the Caribbean is so exorbitant.
Yeah, boy, higher.
But I really admire how so many Trinidadians go to Tobago. vacation time, Tobago is like busy, crowds of Trinidadians. So it is nice for people who still make time to take their family on, even if it's still considered a small holiday. But it's quite a big thing to be able to get to Tobago. It is the most affordable vacation that you can do. But there is so much that you can enjoy in it. It is well worth it. But
then you remember, Louise, we have to take into consideration the income brackets of people there.
that is true.
The income brackets of people. Some people may not really afford, not even Tobago.
Yeah.
You understand?
But I would say that if you have a car, even if it's just once a week, once a month, to have a day for your family where you make time, it's not expensive to jump in your car, cook some food and take it with you. I always say that.
But what about the bus service too? You can get
Yes.
you can go by bus.
Long ago, and your mother used to take you on
Yes, mother used to come into town and catch a bus near the railway station and go down to what they call Arrows Bay.
like
Shagaramas there.
Carnage.
Just before Alcoa or Alcan, whatever it is now, right? The Boxside place.
Yeah.
And I remember mother, oh boy, mother used to like to go there. She really used to like to take me there.
So she used to enjoy going in.
Yes, mother was resourceful in, okay, the old man had to be working in Miller stores and mother needed a little time out. And we called the bus, went down there, probably called a taxi on the way back to Port of Spain, and then met the old man at 4 o'clock.
That's
And
great.
head home.
Yes, because I tell you, there are buses that take you. A lot of the elderly folks enjoy taking the what do you call it,
Motor taxi?
water taxi from San Fernando,
Yes.
and they come into town and they sit down and they eat some food by breakfast shed.
Right.
Maybe take a little walk around in town, and then they jump on the water taxi and go back home. You know, that is a very nice outing.
We're in Shogunas, yeah?
Yes, man.
Look at how long
Well,
there's
the bright lights of Shogunas, but not at the moment.
Look at the clock carrying right there, let's see. Oh yes, almost here. Lots of extensive work being done here.
Oh yes, boy, I find, a lot of road works.
Yeah.
And that is great because with good road works, you can enjoy the drive. It will be less wear and tear on your tires and your shocks and everything else.
Yeah, that's right.
So, yes, I'm happy to see that road works taking place.
So we may have 3 lanes and 3 lanes over there.
Yeah, man.
That
Little
was-
America in Trinidad, little America, Look at those fluffy white clouds out there, Lancelot.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, it's well developed now, looking.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, so we're talking about this question about. But you mentioned this morning before we left home, when I asked you again about our vacation, and you said that some people don't like to leave the country because, or even take vacation because somebody might replace them at work. I couldn't believe really that would be a reason not to go on a vacation.
Yes, they are insecure people.
Wow.
There are insecure people. And they sometimes feel that they are the best person on the job.
Right.
And they would not take vacation. And next thing in there, before they retire, they have 6 months pre-retirement leave. Take time, take a little vacation with your family. What about a wife who might have been a housewife? She would like to do something for a vacation.
Right.
And vacation time, according to the saying, is when you let down your hair. Because when you are busy, you are stressed, you are anxious, lots of anxiety, plenty of adrenaline pumping, so you're agitated, you're aggressive, you shout at each other,
Oh no, that's terrible.
you know.
Yeah.
But when there is a good vacation time,
CRM Brothers, remember CRM Brothers?
Yes, boy,
They're around long way.
big business, long time, man.
Yeah, man.
You
Look at
know,
the traffic heading north, Louise.
well, you know that's traffic
Yeah.
is south, north. Traffic is always,
Yes.
especially when the road works on, eh?
And look at the road, the brothers are nice, lovely.
Oh yes, look at that. So it will soon be
Mm-hmm.
3 lanes there. So that lane will be divided in 2.
I guess so, yes.
It looks so small though.
Yeah, it does. It's like, I think it's like a foundation for a house. I could never imagine this is two bedrooms here.
Yeah.
You know, when I look at it,
Yeah.
how could that possibly be?
Well, I think because you're not seeing height,
Mm.
because there's no height to be seen.
What are you going to do here, boy? Excuse. Wow.
You mean when you reach that part there?
Then do a flyover?
We're not coming out, boy.
Yeah, what do you say? What do you talk about?
I think that when an area is paved, you're just seeing that paved area. But when height goes onto it, you're able to see the dimension.
Yeah, I guess so.
Clearer.
Yes, I guess so.
Nice breeze blowing there.
Yeah. Well, no, we're going to be facing that on the way home. But you know the traffic goes the other way on evenings, back to south.
Yeah, yes, of course. But throughout the day, I find, this way, coming into north,
Yeah.
is heavier. Why is that?
Well, lots
More
of folks.
people coming to north than going to south.
People work in the north, yeah. A lot of people work in the north. People have business.
No, but at this time, this is now working people.
You know, there was a man called Martin Daly when I was at the Catholic News, and he suggested that Shogunas be developed into a city, a proper city, taking away all the legal affairs of Port of Spain or sharing it, and that this way reducing the stress of congestion in the city.
Of course.
I mean, Shogunas has been developed, but not in the scope that he projected, you know.
Yeah, Shogunas is more business place.
And then Felicity could probably have offered a good harbour down there. That something could have been done, rather than have people, you know.
So they
this-
contested that.
In this gridlock here. I know it was not contested, but I think it was not accepted. You know, more discarded perhaps.
Look at that traffic. I'm glad we're on this side of the highway, boy.
I look, they've done nice work there with Freeport and on the highway roti shop.
Highway roti shop, we haven't reached there yet.
It's coming up on the left somewhere up there. Right.
A little way off still, man.
No, we're getting up to it. You see where the trucks are ahead there? Beyond the 100
Okay,
kilometer post.
okay. So,
That used to save a lot of hungry truckers, you know, and motorists. See up on the bank there? Folks, this Roti here used to be excellent. Excellent, excellent.
Yes, we had roti there already,
Yeah, of course.
going down to south. And the service is nice, the place was clean.
Yeah, man.
Flip camera.
Hold it off for me a little bit there. Flip camera, boy. Hey, man. Put me on the screen.
Yes, so but there's so many different reasons why people don't take vacation. You know, you can't pin one reason. So there's several reasons why you may not take vacation. For fear of leaving your job.
For
I
fear-
always find
they
this
say-
is a beautiful house.
True. And they say for fear of a workload that increases when you return.
Right, because there are some some companies, I think even the government, that when you go on vacation, nobody replaces you.
The work suspended and
So you leave your work. If you went on a month's vacation, when you come back, that month will pile up, meet the other month.
but they should find a way to really diffuse that.
Well, I guess cutting costs. As you know, lots of companies cut costs by, okay, somebody go on vacation, then you pull together and the job is shared. So that, of course, now, so if companies are doing that, then they'll demand you go on vacation. Because like at NP, there was a ruling. It was introduced eventually because there were people who had lots of vacation, 3 months and so. And they introduced a system whereby you must take all your vacation in 3 years' time.
In 3 years.
Yes. So if your vacation was 2020 and you leave back 2021 vacation, you leave back 2022 vacation, come 2023, you have to take all.
And that came into
And that's where, you know, that, so sometimes now, if that rule is not enforced, although you have rules, sometimes it's not enforced. You have the procedure, but then the procedure is not adhered to.
right.
And that's how people now will run in. When retirement time come now, they just have a lot of leave that the company has to pay them for.
The hospital still exists, yeah, man. That's good. Children's Hospital. Lots of COVID cases came here, remember?
Oh yes, I'm not able to pick it up too.
Yeah, you look
clearly.
at it.
Cougar Children's Hospital. Is it still
Yes, it's in function.
as a children's hospital?
I suppose so.
I know that at one time it was strictly
It's a
COVID.
screening center, I think, for dengue also now.
Yes. So also sometimes people actually on vacation, but all they could do is catch up with their housework, so that there is nothing done for the vacation.
And some people think it's a waste of time, a waste of money, yeah?
Well, there will be those who think it's a waste of money, and there will be those who really don't have the money, Lancy.
Right.
Especially
yeah.
in the economy now, where people live in month by month.
Right.
If a vacation will cost you at least $5,000, and you live in month by month, where you accumulating that $500 by $5,000, you know.
Mm.
But vacation. And there are places like the credit union, you can take a loan. You can join a SUSU once you can afford to pay it back and things like that. But I think in recent time now where people, as I say,
Oh, shopping online. You think people really go for that nowadays?
oh yes,
Look
a
at
lot,
sign, shopping online. You
a,
think
lot
people
of, a lot of people shop online. Yes, it's still cheaper to shop online.
Yeah. Yes, Mama Lou. So tell me something. We have enjoyed our holidays, our vacations. We have been several places and really, really enjoyed ourselves.
Oh yes.
And it would be nice if others could really get around to going out there with the kids, maybe. If not, go to Maracas,
Of course.
go to Fisherman's Bay.
Take a drive down to Caracas.
Yes.
I always say a sea vacation doesn't cost you too much money. You buy a bucket of chicken for $119 a piece. And children, all children love Kentucky. So you even say you have to cook.
That's right.
And you know, the thing about it is that I always like to share the fact that if you cook your food and take it to work with you, the money that you're saving on what you pay to buy lunch every day could go towards a small vacation.
What?
So it is a matter of sacrificing
Yeah.
one thing for the other.
That's right.
Nothing comes without sacrifice, you know.
Mm-hmm.
If you spend $30 a day for lunch, that is for 5 days, $150. Multiplied by 4 weeks, is $600. That $600 could give you breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Right.
A little more maybe, but at least it, and what you'll be preparing will be not only for you alone, but it will be for maybe 3 of you.
The repair here is pretty.
Yeah, very
Oh, it's smooth on the car, man.
smooth.
Smooth on the truck, car, whatever.
Fun.
Van.
Yes, so I still advocate for making the effort to save some money to at least spend a little quality time with your family.
Yes.
Kids look forward to it. I remember when our kids were young, when we couldn't travel to even the Caribbean islands, because as I say, it's not every year you can have a elaborate vacation. We would get up, one of my cousins will come up from Icacos, and she had her kids and we had our kids, and she would get up in the morning and I will get up, and while I am fixing breakfast, she's making roti and cooking curry, different stuff to go. Or we make pilau one day, we make roti for one day, another time you say, well, we will buy Kentucky, because Kentucky was around at that time. And you could have a really good vacation, at least a 1 week vacation, visiting different beaches. You know, you go for the day, you buy your drinks, and
But people are doing that, I think, because Mira said that they went recently to Blatchy Suez.
right.
You know, so people are finding that, you know, there are lovely places. And this guy, this Trini surfer, he shows a lot of areas, good work, he shows a lot of areas where in this country you can find pretty waterfalls, you know, pretty areas.
I think there is a problem too, that people are fearful. A lot of people would say Trinidad is very dangerous now. Boy, I didn't go nowhere, I just home. I think you're living as a prisoner in that case.
Yeah.
You know, because you don't go in lonely places.
Yeah. Yes. Be wise about where you move.
And you
And
go
how you
and you
move.
park where there are others parked.
Mm-hmm.
So there is safety in a crowd.
Yes.
But if you are overcome by fear, trust me, you will do nothing.
Yes.
You'll be fearful to even get in your car and drive because you're afraid to have an accident.
Wow.
So we cannot let fear grip us and rob ourselves.
Paralyze
our
us.
Paralyze, that's the word.
Mm.
And we rob our family of some fun time because of fear. And you think that, oh, they are quite happy because they have their cell phone and they're playing their games and so. But you need to be out there too.
They need to get out in the sunlight.
You need to get out in the sunlight. You
Yes.
need to really, do stuff.
Your phone is ringing in there.
Because a happy family life, children never forget. Children never forget a happy family life.
Yes.
And then they do it with their children.
Louis, we are reaching what you call Gasparillo.
Let me just tell this little man.
Who? Who?
Lizzie.
Gasparillo, yeah. We spoke to some
You
wonderful...
want to go Charles Street?
No, we're not going to go Charles Street today, but my friends in Charles Street, Mr. Martin and wife and family, hopefully we'll meet one day soon. We
Yes.
really look forward to meeting you fellas. So we're passing Charles Street, and the folks down in Charles Street know who we're talking about without giving out names.
Yes.
So hopefully we'll soon, hopefully come to visit.
I love the geisha.
Yes. And this is the old refinery area across there. The old refinery.
That used to be a beautiful, well-kept area.
Yes. Look at the traffic ahead. Oh my.
Boy, that traffic ain't letting up at all.
Anyway, Louis, thank you very much for your wonderful input here about vacations and why some people are afraid. And at the same time, we are happy to say we had a really wonderful recent vacation. And we know Kim and Lyndon and kids are due back. And we know that from things we've seen that they have had a wonderful, wonderful holiday. So my friend who can go, we wish you the best. Who can't go, make the best of what you have.
Of
So
course.
thank you very much, and over and out. Bye bye, Mama.
Bye-bye.